Good morning. My name is John Detmer. I'm owner and operator of J&H Surf Fishing, the Space Coast. We're in Brevard County, Florida, on the East Coast, and the greatest fishing that we think in the state. Today we're on our way to the surf to do some surf fishing, and I'm going to give you an orientation on what you need to have a good time when you come to Florida. A lot of our winter guests come down here and they look out the windows and they see people, or walk the beaches, see people with 12-foot fishing poles and buckets and wonder what we're doing. It's not what our northern guests are used to, or those who are just coming here and living here now would like to pick up on the fun sport of surf fishing. So with that in mind, let me tell you a little bit about the equipment you'll need to spend a day at the beach surf fishing. I have a cart here. You don't really need that because I guide a number of fishing trips a year. It helps me. I can get a lot more in here, but this is just the basics, and so you can see that it's very easy for you to be able to have a good time at the beach with just a few bits of equipment. So the first bit of equipment you'll need is you'll need a fishing pole. And there are a number of places to buy these. Our standard rod down here is a 12-foot surf fishing rod, medium heavy action. A reel that'll hold approximately 250 to 300 yards of 20-pound test is basically all you need. We'll talk a little bit more about the rod when we get down on the beach. On my little wagon here, I have a bait station. The bait goes in here. When you're ready to cut your finger mullet or clams, you put them out here and you can cut, and it works very, very well. Everything's contained, and you're not. Here is our tackle box. However, we in Florida refer to that as our fishing bucket. Fishing buckets are ideal because you can put all of your equipment in there, and when it's sitting down on the beach and that wave that's not supposed to get to your feet finally comes up, instead of filling the trays of a tackle box, what happens is the water goes around the bucket and the bucket stays upright so you can keep your equipment dry inside. Also have a sand spike, nothing but a PVC pipe with a stop through it. The rod goes in here and sits and ready to fish when you've cast out. This is where you put it. It's a relaxing sport. It's not a combat sport. So there's not a lot of running around until the fish start biting, and then it becomes a massive race to bait, catch the fish, throw the hook out again. Sand flea rake is used for catching the proverbial sand fleas in the surf. We will talk more about this on the beach, but it has a teeth. Sand fleas are collected here, and when it's in the water, wave comes in, you rinse it off, which leaves the sand fleas, and you have then live bait for the day. Hopefully we'll find some sand fleas down there, and we'll get to try this. So we're about ready to head out. We have everything we need.